back to The Young Mama. Today I'm going to give you guys some tips on menu planning. Ever since we've been married, which is over 2 years, I have done a monthly plan for my dinners, and it has been super helpful for 2 reasons. First is that it saves lots of time, especially when I was still working full-time. I didn't have to wait till I got home from work to decide what we were going to have that evening, and I didn't have to stand around when I was at the grocery store trying to figure out what I wanted for the week. I knew exactly what to get, and it made my life It made my life a lot less stressful. And then the other thing is that it saves money. I can look at my menu plan and know exactly what I need to get grocery-wise for the week, and then I don't have any extra food that ends up getting thrown away or wasted, and that saves me a lot of money and helps me to stay on my grocery budget for the week. So many trucks going by. So yes, those are the 2 reasons I menu plan, and I just wanted to share what has worked for me and just dive into my menu plan for this coming month. 3 things that I think are important. So 1 is to keep it simple. Stick with your family favorites and just add in a couple of new ones that you want to try, rather than trying to do 30 new crazy creative Pinterest inspired recipes every single month. That gets crazy. The second tip is to be flexible. So although I have it written out Monday through Friday, I do what I want for the week. When it gets to that week, sometimes I end up switching up the order or switching out some things because I'm just not in the mood, or I decided that I don't really want to make that this month, or I got a sale on something different and want to change up a recipe. So keep it simple, be flexible. And then the third thing is to find out what works for you. So I'm going to be sharing again today what works best for me and my family. But as you go along and do this month to month, if you start doing it, you will find out what works best for you. So what I do is start about a week before the end of the month and get out a calendar for the next month. So today I'm going to be doing my September calendar because it is beginning of September already. And I also grab my phone for my Pinterest app. I do try to add in a couple recipes. I'll grab any magazines that I've acquired over the month with recipes. And I also grab my handy dandy recipe binder. Real simple. I use this instead of a recipe box with note cards in it because I can put full pages that I've printed out or pages from magazines without having to transfer everything to little note cards. So I just put my recipes in little sleeves like this. So just got it at Walmart or Target or wherever. And I find this works best for me. And I keep my calendar and the recipe binder in a drawer in my kitchen so that it's really easy for me to get to. So then when I'm writing out my menu, I start by putting in the things that my family loves and that we have every month. Or if you're on a tight budget and you found some recipes that are really inexpensive to make and that you can buy and have on hand, you can start with those. So one thing that I start with usually is at least 2 of the 4 Wednesdays in a month I do some kind of Italian dish, usually spaghetti or some other kind of pasta. Spaghetti is super cheap, and I love it, so does my husband, and it's just an easy go-to meal. So I usually start with that. Then depending on the season, I'll have different themed days. So all of my Fridays right now are usually grilling days. So burgers, kebabs, grilled chicken, that type of thing, just because I like to use the grill in the summer. Another theme that I've done some months is to do like Mexican Mondays, where I'll either do tacos or enchiladas, fajitas, that type of thing on Monday. Then I go back to last month and see if there's anything that I just skipped, didn't use, but I want to do this month. So let's see, August, I think I used most of my recipes. Actually, the one that I didn't use was a recipe that I actually have in my binder for shrimp and corn risotto. And I had bought the shrimp and then we ended up going out to eat that night. So I still have the shrimp in my freezer, so I'll probably put that down one night. I also like to do fish, and I don't count shrimp as like my fish. I like to do salmon or tilapia or something like that a couple times a month. So I'll add that in. And then I just fill in the leftover spots with recipes that are new or that I haven't done in a while. Usually once a month I do breakfast for dinner because my husband loves breakfast foods, but he just gets up too early for me to always make him a full-out breakfast before work in the morning. So I'll often do something like sausage gravy or waffles or something like that one night. And then that will fill up as I go through my recipes that I like Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday I usually leave blank. Now this is what I figured out works best for me because we are busy. We have a lot of family in the area, so we're often going over to families for dinner or just doing something random, going out on a date, something like that. So I usually use Monday through Friday, plan my meals, and then Saturday and Sunday don't plan anything. And then my husband's family actually has a tradition of doing hot dogs every Saturday night, so I always have hot dogs on hand if we don't end up going out or doing something else on Saturday night. I'll just make them. No, they're not healthy, but it's just tradition he likes, and it's super cheap and easy, so if he likes it and it makes him happy, I'll do it. I also keep like a frozen pizza in the freezer for those nights if we don't end up having plans, or if we end up having plans on a weeknight, I'll switch whatever the weeknight meal was till the weekend. Weekends just get busy, so I like not having to cook that much. That's just something that personally works for me. I know a lot of people would rather have their easy meals during the week and have their fun, exciting, take a little bit more prep time meals on the weekend. So do, again, whatever works for you. So once I'm done, so many trucks. Once I'm done, I put the calendar and the recipes back in my drawer for the month, and I pull it out at the beginning of every week. So usually over the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I pull off my wall my menu chart for the week, which looks like this. I just printed out a piece of paper that says menu at the top, has the days of the week on the side, and I put it in a frame. And I can use just a whiteboard marker to write what I'm going to have each day. And this goes on the wall. It's kind of cool to have in my kitchen and be able to easily look what we're having every day that week. My husband also likes to know what we're having. So that's when I'll look at my schedule and say, okay, this is the week of such and such dates. What do I have? Oh, look, Wednesday I had something planned, but I know that we have plans now, and that's not going to work to make, so I'll just leave, that for Saturday or whatever, and I'll write it down. Sometimes I switch up the order because I don't like the order that's in, but I'll write it all out here, and then from this, I make my grocery list for the week. It saves me a lot of time, and it's really just been super helpful in keeping my life a little bit more organized. So hope these tips help. Let me know what you do, and let me know some of your favorite recipes, because I'm always looking for new recipes for my menu plan. So let me know in the comments what you do and what your favorite recipes are, and let me know if you try out some of my ideas. Also wanted to give a shout out to Kayla, who was my first subscriber on my channel. I didn't give a shout out to her yet in any of the videos. I want to thank her. She's a high school friend who is now in Italy. So pretty cool that my first subscriber was from Italy. So thanks, Kayla. I love you. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Hope you subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. And let me know what you want me to talk about in the future. Thanks so much. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I just wanted to add one more thing before you guys go. I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in me publishing on some kind of social media or on a blog my menu plan and the recipes each month that I do. If you guys think that would be helpful, I would happily post it every month. I'm making it and creating it anyways, so if you guys are interested in that, please let me know, and I will try to start doing that for all of you guys who watch my videos. Thanks again. See ya.